DHP.TV back with another video today. What we're going to be doing today, we don't know once again, but we know it's science.
Okay, so here's the thing. With this stick, can I bend water without the stick touching the water?
What? Bend water?
Can I make water move with this stick and bend without touching the water?
No, I think I can.
Okay, if you think you can, let's give it a go. This way. And Pop, make the water move. Nope. I said without the stick touching the water.
You can't.
Nope, blowing it doesn't count. Without the stick touching the water, or without the plastic tube touching the water. Can you bend the water and make the water move? No, no. You can't do it, can you?
No, you can't.
Okay, so is your body full of electricity?
Yes.
What sort?
Static.
Right, Harry, charge that stick up with static electricity. How would you charge it up? You're the best one for this job.
Oh, rub it.
On your hair. You know, like you do with a balloon.
Oh, we're going to have to take this out.
Take out your pineapple.
Wah, wah, wah. Look at it.
Oh, right. Rub the stick through your mop.
Few more.
Charge it up massively. Lots of static electricity. Charge it with static electricity.
This is a word. This is who I live with every single day.
You love him, really.
Weirdness. It smells it's burning.
That's not that. That's our next experiment. Sort it up. You ready? Watch the water. Are you watching it?
That was bending then.
Can you? Oh, I touched it. Hang on. Can you see how the static electricity pulls the water?
No, I can't. I really can't.
Now
It
look.
pushes it ever so slightly.
Look closely, and the static electricity in this.
No, I probably can't see.
It makes. Well, you look at the water. But the static electricity from your hair or your clothes, but your hair's the best, especially Harry's hair. It is just like static boy. Watch again. Watch very carefully.
It bends it
Ever so slightly, pushes it away and makes it move. Ever so, not massively. I mean, we could charge it up massively, I suppose, and it would make it move. But if you look,
I had to charge it up.
static is pushing it. So give it a massive charge. Pop. Get as close as you can, but don't actually touch it. And you'll see it bent. No, you're touching it, so you've killed this static electricity. But try it, Harry. That should be well charged up.
I can't.
You see, it's, you're touching it. You see how it bends it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you put static in the pipe, but not a lot. Now try it with your finger, Harry. Get as close to it as you can with your finger and watch it move the water.
It touched it.
Just ever so slightly. And it's the static electricity in your body that pushes the water away. Try it one more time.
Yeah, I can see it kind of bending.
There's just that. That's why sometimes when you touch something, you almost get like a little electric shock. It's the static electricity. So let's see how these cans are going.
Metal when you've been,
So what's making the cans move?
No, the cans are. The other one. No, this can is on its side, but it's not touching anything.
So what's making it move?
The water.
So what's producing the force?
The heat.
The heat and the air and the steam. And
Oh, now it's gone over.
Not yet.
Now it's gone over. Oh.
So let's try this. If we transfer your hot can to ice water, what's going to happen?
It's gonna go. Yeah.
So it'll just go. That's it, yeah?
I think it might bend though.
What do you think will happen?
I think it might just slightly make a little kink in it.
You think it might make a kink in it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make go.
Stand back.
It's kink. I touch it.
Nothing's happened. So what do you think the reason for that was?
Because it wasn't standing up. But oh no, it's a kink. It's a kink. No, that was there before.
No.
Okay.
So Poppy, as the water boils, one can dances and one can doesn't move. Why is that?
Because that one's up and the heat's coming from the top to the bottom, and it's coming inside and going and making it stay up.
So as the water, which is the steam, goes inside the can, as the water, which is the steam, goes inside the can, it evaporates, drops down, and causes a suction. And I'll touch it slightly, but I don't want you doing it. It's actually quite tightly on there. It's actually pulling it down. The steam and the heat is pulling the can back into place, whereas the other one is just merrily dancing around.
Fancy.
And if I stood it upright,
it would.
Right, so trying again. Both cans are bubbling away nicely. One's on its side and one's up.
Yeah, I know what the other one's up.
The reaction we're supposed to get is not reacting.
I know what the other one's up, yeah? Because we
put water in this one,
yeah.
so it weighs it down and the water inside it gets hot. Yeah? And we put nothing in that one and just let it boil on its own, didn't we?
Wait. When we do this, when we
Wait, I can
put
see
it
the
in
seed
there,
going up and down like that.
when we put this one in there, don't empty the water and see what happens. And then do it in there.
The water inside it will cool down, won't it?
Yeah, I know, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
And then put it back in there.
So we'll just let it bubble and get hot this time because I don't think they've been getting hot enough.
Okay.
So try it again.
Yeah.
This one that had Harry's bit of water in it, yes?
Yeah. Keep it up.
And then tip it over into the ice, ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything?
Nothing.
life hacks.
2, 1.
Oh! Finally!
It had a little bit of water as well.
There we go.
Finally got our reaction. Not quite as dramatic as we wanted, but we finally got one.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so
Step back.
explain what happened, Harry.
So what happened was because all the heat was trapped in, and all the water was pulling it, and caved it in, I think.
Well,
How's this one still? I tried to do that one. Tried to empty some of the water out of that one, so you only got a tiny bit of
There is no water left in the other one.
go get some more ice.
Okay.
Now maybe I can puddle with more ice.
It's frozen.
And this is the reaction for the last can. We'll try to get a big reaction for this one. We'll try and let it heat more.
So we're going to get more heat in this can and more cold.
Yeah.
So is it the reaction between the hot and the cold that's
Yeah.
causing it? So what do you think causes it, Pop?
I think the gas inside of it,
What gas?
well, the gas from the hotness,
Mm.
and the cold gas from here.
Mm.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No, not really.
The cold from here
You div.
is like that. Because the hotness from here, it's staying the bit that's staying in the tin. It's heating it all up and it's getting super hot. But when you put it in here, it's like freezing down and like. When you've been running to get to the loo to have go to have a poo and you go.
The relief.
Yeah, the
I
relief.
don't think it's the relief. It is the reaction between hot and cold, and basically it's the shock on the metal is changing the shape of the metal and
So
sucking
when
the
you
air
let
out.
all steam up, you put some hot water into here.
No, nothing would happen. Which
Yeah,
is strongest,
it's-
cold or hot?
Cold.
Hot.
Cold.
Cold can make you shiver, but hot can scorch you.
Stop it. Which has the strongest reaction then?
I think
Well, what?
If you left your hand in
The
cold,
heat.
if you put your hand in cold too long, you could kill yourself because hypothermia.
And if you put your hand in hot too long, you would burn yourself.
If you put your hand, yeah.
Look, so you can keep this in that longer than that. You can keep your hand
In this longer.
in the ice longer than you would in boiling hot water. So that means that is more effectively
So what's this
effectively.
here? What's this here? This with my hands in. No,
Steam.
there's the steam. And what is steam?
It's
it's
the gas
basically-
that comes from the
no.
hot. Oh.
It's because it's so hot coming up
Mm.
that the air around it is too cold for it, so it's showing itself.
Not quite.
Could you
This
go back?
is the water. If we left this pan boiling, don't get too close. If
Have
we
you-
left this pan boiling, that water would disappear. And what happens is the water, when it gets to the right temperature, evaporates. This, let's see, my hand is getting wet.
Yeah, so look
That's-
at my hand now, dry, bone dry. Leave it there for a couple of seconds. And then you can tell
Yeah,
that's
mine's all
wet.
got wet already.
Yeah, and that wet is, don't get too close. Steam is really hot. Steam can burn you more than than hot water,
Really?
because it's the water's got so hot, it's evaporated, and then the molecules just travel up. In this case, they travel up our kitchen.
Look at that.
Yeah, and then you can actually draw on that. Don't lean in, and you can draw on it, and all that is water.
Gas,
See,
kind of.
it's the water
Yeah.
that's got too hot that it's broken down Yeah?
Yeah.
Broken its form down and evaporated. So, Poppy, it's been raining today and there's a puddle on the ground, but if the sun shines, we go out in an hour or two, that puddle will be gone. Where would it have gone?
It would have gone into the air.
And then where?
It would have evaporated.
And became a cloud, and it went into the clouds and waited to rain again. Yeah.
So when the clouds get...
So basically,
Yeah.
It's like hot water, but when a puddle dries, you can't see this, can you?
No, you won't see the steam rising. No.
I think we
Comes
should do it.
up.
Not yet.
And it soaks out,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes up to the clouds. When it rains, it comes back down and up and backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And can I show you?
Who's your favourite person in history, Harry?
I don't have one.
All right, then who do you know the most about? Henry VIII?
I don't know
Or
if it's got
Victorian.
Trump.
So if I told you you could drink a glass of water that was once drunk by Henry VIII, would you believe me?
Yeah.
If
No.
I told you could drink a glass of some water that is actually million-year-old dinosaur wee, would you believe me?
Ew!
Why not?
Because it can't be.
So where does all
evaporated,
where's all the
then.
drinking water go? What is drinking water?
Water that you can drink.
Yeah.
Air. It's air.
Which is from what?
Rain.
Rain. Okay.
Oh, dinosaur.
Oh!
Oh, dinosaur pee.
So what happens is there is only so much fresh water in the earth, and on the earth. What do we call fresh water?
Water that is clean and you can drink.
Not quite. It's water without salt in it. Okay, you can extract the salt from salt water, but it's very complicated. So fresh water is rainwater. So it rains, yes?
Yep.
Goes on the ground, gets collected in these giant reservoirs, and the water cleaning people, yes?
Yeah.
Clean it. So they put, you know when you go swimming, what's that smell, Pop?
Chlorine.
Chlorine. It's a type of bleach, and it goes in your water, and it cleans the water, and they get rid of all the chemicals, all the impurities, all the million-year-old dinosaur wee. But in theory, it's the same fresh water. So there's no such thing as new water, right? So, Harry, Henry VIII drinks a glass of water. 2 hours later, he goes for a wee. That water gets thrown out into the street, or that wee gets thrown out into the street. Wasn't really flushed away. It was put in a pot and chucked out, yeah?
Yeah.
Then it's evaporated,
Yeah.
goes up to the sky. It rains. The rainwater's collected,
Yeah.
cleaned,
Yeah.
and drunk again. Weed out, evaporated, up, clean. And obviously, as we get more and more advanced, the water is cleaner and purer and better for you. But in theory, you could drink the same bit of water that Henry VIII was drunk, or a dinosaur was drunk.
Can I please go for a wee?
Where are you going to feed the dinosaurs?
I just really need to
Feed the
wee.
dinosaurs.
Feed the dinosaurs. Right, let's do this first,
Okay,
Pop.
okay.
You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Quick.
Whoa!
We were hoping more of a reaction, but
Well,
let's keep it back in.
at least we got a reaction.
Early off.
Okay, and I will get some more stuff for some more mad science later.
Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down, turn those notifications on, comment down below what we should do in another video. Bye, guys.